they're tabulating. I want to thank all those that applied and that interviewed. This is always a difficult time for us because we had some all candidates that interviewed today were very good, and I appreciate all of them for applying. We'll make a recommendation to the governor. Our requirements are to submit a minimum of 2 names to the governor, but there's no upper limit on how many. No, it's 2 to 5. 2 to 5, so there will be no upper limit on this particular one, to the governor for consideration. And then we have no idea what the governor's process after this will be. It's all in their hands. So, but thank you all. You did a great job. Appreciate it very much.
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Chilton.
I'd like to add to that, which was very well stated, thank you, that there's something to be said for persistence. And it's possible that whoever is selected by the governor, when we brought only 3 interviewees forward for this session, which is a record low, we knew all 3 of them looked pretty good. We could almost have said, here, Governor, you got it. But instead we chose to go ahead with interviews. And I would hope that those who do not make it into the final selection and aren't chosen by the governor might consider reapplying.
Yes, unfortunately, there's only one position open, so keep trying.
The total points awarded to each interviewee. Mr. Collins has received 17 points. Mr. Guggenhauer has received 45 points. And Mr. Headington has received 38 points.
Mr. Chairman.
Ms. Chilton?
I would like to move that we advance the names of James Guggenhauer and Patrick Headington to the governor's office for his selection of the next commissioner.
Second.
The motion has been made by Ms. Chilton and seconded by Mr. Lane to forward the names of Jim Guggenhauer and Patrick Headington to the governor for consideration. Is there any discussion or questions? Hearing none, we'll proceed to vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We will be sending the name of James Guggenhauer and Patrick Headington to the governor. And I want to thank everybody for being here today and being a participant. Is there any future agenda items we need to consider? We do need to set a date for probably a teleconference call for approval of minutes.
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Chilton.
I don't have a calendar in hand, but we generally do this in January or at some point near that. Usually we meet on Tuesday, so if our gal over here, Amelia Leavenworth, could tell us what Tuesdays might work and if we know which days might conflict with somebody's council meeting, perhaps we could select them on.
Or maybe she could poll us by email.
That
We'd
would
all
be
have our
good.
calendars, and then we can set a date. Would that work? Okay. Is there any other future agenda items? Okay, on that one, we will also elect a new chair. Okay.
And Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Chilton?
I'd like to thank Linda Pollock and Amelia Leavenworth for their support. It's been over years that they think of everything. So we really appreciate their work and hope they continue in it.
That's echoed by all of us, I'm sure. So just a reminder before we adjourn, we've got to hang around for the photograph, the official photograph, immediately following. And our photographer will lead us to the room, right? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn. Seconded.
The motion has been made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.